A really rare signal is flashing right now on the Bitcoin chart, and the last time this signal flashed, Bitcoin had a massive breakout to the upside. I have also found another chart pattern that we definitely need to talk about, because also that is hinting to more confluence of a potential breakout to the upside. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, smashing the like button, and also activate the bell so that you will never miss out on these really important updates. And now let me show you what I actually found here. We start off with the 4-hourly chart, again with the volume profile and the liquidity that is sitting above us. What we can clearly see here is that we have here in the past broken this downward sloping trend line, and once we broke this downward sloping resistance line, we saw a massive move here to the upside. And now coin had created another downward sloping trend line and just broke above that trend line the last over the last 2 days. So but that is not what I actually want to show you later. But I just want to show you also that based on these trend lines, Bitcoin had afterwards a run of roughly 9% to the upside. If we would assume that maybe Bitcoin runs 6-7% from this breakout, then this would bring us all the way up into our liquidity, and that is sitting above us, to $29,600. So also here you see there is already some confluence that we might reach actually these levels before we see a major dump, rejection, whatever you want to call it. Also what I observed now since yesterday is that shorts are piling into the market here again. And every time when Bitcoin wants to move here into higher levels, I see more shorts coming in, because here the liquidation levels, they are starting to fill up here again on that indicator. So and that means more people are going short with high leverage. And then, of course, we get here these darker yellow lines, these orange lines, and the little bit brighter yellow lines. And these are highly leveraged positions with liquidation prices just slightly above where we are at right now with the Bitcoin price. For all the day traders out there, if you want to play ranges, you can also look here at this 4-hourly chart. You see we are just about to confirm to stay above $27,700. That would be the entry for you to play the range all the way up to $28,851, where you can then flip short again potentially and trade this all the way back to $27,700. Because also here $28,800, I believe that we're going to have a small stop and retracement here before we potentially move higher, because there's so much resistance sitting above us. As long as we can hold $27,700, $27,600, $400 respectively, bulls are in control here. Drop under this level, then we start to get here into bearish territory that goes all the way down to $25,100. And guys, don't forget, I still have my trade open and running here. I did not close it. I still target $28,200 here on that trade. I'm up 15% for now. Of course, it's swinging up and down all the time, but the trade is overall always staying in profit, which is really nice. And before I show you now the next pattern, if you want to trade this pattern that I'm going to show you, then don't forget, on BYBIT you still get $30,000 absolutely for free if you use my specific link here. And also on BITGET, if you use the BITGET link there, also you get, I think, up to $5,000 for using that specific link here. And don't forget, guys, you need one of both accounts with at least $250 in it if you want to be part of my new Discord community. We are crushing it there. I was sharing their free trades yesterday, and all of them made really good money. If you don't believe me, come into the Discord, look for yourself. We made, I think, 80% on Link and 45% on AVAX. And a little bit on Bitcoin. So I'm posting there every single day trades that I'm taking myself, and a lot of alpha that you get only exclusively on the Discord. So make sure that you're part of it. If you want to be part of it, the link is also here in the description below and in the pinned comment below. Here's the form that you need to fill out. to join the Discord. Soon you can join the Discord directly. There's then a Discord verification bot to make sure that you meet the requirements, so you don't need to fill out the form then anymore. But this still is going to take a couple of days here. So now let's move on. Let me show you what I actually found here. First of all, before I get into this, one last thing here. I'm also watching really closely the 30 minutes chart for one specific reason. And that is that we have here a big resistance cluster that Bitcoin is trying to break through here. But I also told you guys yesterday that if we are breaking above $27,600, I consider here a long entry into this imbalance that is sitting up right here at $28,600 all the way down to $28,400. So if you would enter here right now, you would look at something like a 2.5% move, I think, to the upside. Yeah, 2.5%. Traders with 20x leverage, it's a 50% profit. Really easy, really quickly, that we can make here on that specific setup based on the 30 minutes chart. So, and this move will be confirmed once we are breaking here above $28,000. And also, now you are asking yourself, why do I take profit at $28,200 when it moves to $28,400? It's really simple. I want to make sure that I get filled and walk away with my profit. That's why I'm not playing all the time the price action to the exact target, because we are not the only ones looking at this. There's a lot of other people seeing this, and I want to make sure that I walk away here with my profits, and that's why I take a little bit earlier my take profit point before all the rest is basically fighting over the same level to get out. Now finally I want to show you what I found here for Bitcoin on the daily chart here. And I'm going to show you what happened the last time that we saw something like this. The last time that Bitcoin flashed here bullish on the EMA ribbons. So Bitcoin changed trend on the EMA ribbons from here, this downtrend, these bands or strings were twisting and then here moving back to the upside. The last time when Bitcoin did this, Bitcoin moved up roughly 18%. So now we are really, really close to flip here bullish again on the EMA ribbons. And let me show you from the price action that we see right now. So an 18% move would bring us back to around $32,500. Do I believe that we are immediately going there? No, I don't think so. But with the next chart that I'm going to show you, you're gonna see that a lot of confluence is lining up, that we potentially go at least to these levels here at $30,400, $500 ish. I don't see that we are going all the way up to attack here the high that we have created here, but the lower level of it. And there's also most of the liquidity right now sitting, most of it is sitting here in the supply area. You can see that by here, this lighter red area that is over that darker area. And that tells you that here is way more right now resistance than in the level above us. So, and that's why I believe here is where we're going to stop if we get there. And then we come back down and then we have to reevaluate where we are going. So, but here also the next pattern here is showing us that we're definitely continuing to go here to the upside. And that is this bull flag pattern here on the weekly chart. So, and that has of course a crazy target. We are about to break out of it. So if we can close this week's candle outside that bull flag, then there is a high probability chance that we're gonna see a move into higher levels here. But of course, that is most likely followed by a major pullback. I just want to point it out here. So, but yeah, so if we are looking here at this, then you see we would have almost a $40,000 price target, and that is the conservative target. And if you measure it like that, then we would have almost a target of $44,000 here to the upside. But that is on the weekly chart, guys. So before we reach that target, we could see another 10, 12, 16 weeks before we actually get there, with price action doing something like this. So we get here a small pop to the upside, we come back down, and then we do something like this, and then slowly getting there to that target, something like this I can imagine. So and you see, oh yeah, that's a little bit too long. So that would be another 3 years. That's not what we're looking at. So but you get the picture what I mean. So it will be not one straight pump to $44,000. Of course, if we take in consideration that an ETF is coming most likely in January, we could see a $10,000 candle, as we have seen in the past, to that exact target here once the ETF is approved. So let's say we would be around $34,000 in January, then I can definitely imagine that we could see a $10,000 candle to the upside to complete this move once an ETF gets approved. Here also on this daily chart, I want to remind you guys that also here we are nearing us a major resistance level, and that is here this downward sloping resistance line here and this horizontal resistance line at $28,500. And also here, when you look at it, the stochastic RSI is about to give us a buy signal, which is of course bullish and also solidifies then here further continuation to the upside to at least into the resistance. And also the RSI is here in a bullish territory for now, fueling a potential further move here to the upside, with also here a potential target into the $30,000 area. So you see there is a lot of confluence that we should go higher here over the next hours, days, and even weeks, that we have really bright times ahead of us. But of course, take it always with a grain of salt when I talk about the higher time frames, because of course this takes way longer to play out. Nonetheless, on the shorter time frames, we are definitely looking good, and I expect here really soon, potentially by today or tomorrow, a move to test the $28,000 level. Guys, that's it already for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments what you think, where we are heading to. Do we gonna hit $30,000 over the weekend, or do we need a little bit longer for that? I would like to know what you guys are thinking, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell. And I'm gonna see you then in the next one.